I finally have the cards, and I just showed you guys the deck profile. Now we could do the test hands, okay? So the variations of how to do with this awkward hand, because you're not always gonna open up the best, right? You're not always gonna open up like the ideal hand, and that's what you guys want to see, the versatility the deck has and what to do in certain scenarios. Because let's be honest, you're not always, like, every deck you're not gonna open up optimally, right? It's always gonna be kind of weird, like, oh wow, like how do you play this hand out, you know? What's the best option? Should you just like save certain things, or just continue to try to, like, you know, like, whether, like, you see what I mean? Let me just quickly shuffle. Let's get the extra deck ready. Get your field center, put it right in the middle. Got the Yugioh one. Like I said, if you want to get one of these, just go to the Facebook group. There's a link in the description, and message tag Clinton, and he makes these. Like, this is where I got my Doppel tokens. This is so freaking cool. Look at these guys. It's just easier to keep track of things, right? Proper tokens. Oh shit! Oh shit! No. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's just. I'm gonna try not to like have any cutscenes, so you won't be like, oh, he just probably stopped the video and like rearrange his deck. I'll keep it here at all times. Oh man. Okay, let's hopefully. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's see the first hand, right? 75. That's 4. Let's see how this hand goes. Okay, let's see. Well, we saw junk already. Oh, we opened up the damn memory. That's garbage. Okay, well, that's not so bad, because we have this guy, and this guy lets us summon twice, right? So that's really good. Okay, so let's just I mean, let's try this. How to do this? Maybe because we have Darkworm, right? I have Darkworm. This is one of the predicaments you're gonna always be facing, right? Whether to discard for this or this first, right? Like, depending on what it is you want to resolve. So in this case, we kind of want this to resolve, because we want to be able to summon the nightmare, because it's a brick. But the fact that you play this lets you not have that much of a, like, an issue drawing it, because you just summon and then, you know what I mean? And then, yeah. So let's go ahead. I guess we can discard the Ash. Right, let's just discard the Ash, because if it's a resolve, you're just going to be drawing into more stuff, right? So let's do that first, and do this. Effect, search. Your gate 0, right? And the good thing about that, it's just another discard outlet, basically. Like, if you don't have complete scales, right? Then you can just discard it for your guitar, right? Okay, add this to your hand, and yeah, right? That's pretty much it. So use effect, discard, bring out your guitar. Where is this guy? I mean your mic, right? Bring out your mic. So cool. Okay, so right here you can just summon Memra here. Use it as your additional, right? And then, like, yeah, because there's no reason to summon Junk Synchron right here. So just if we hit Electromite, go Electromite effect, send perform auto synchron. And then go up from there. That'd be fucking amazing. It's so good. That was like a consistency card, right? Yeah, so tribute those two, because you haven't. Yeah. So summon, right? And this is where it's like, okay, it's a bit iffy, because like if they get imperm, then that's like, it was a bad hand to begin with, right? So you can't really expect it. But the fact that these are the possibilities you can do. Okay. And let's go. Let me get my memory tokens really quick, because these are super important. Okay, to help you keep track of things, right? So you're gonna go ahead and use your memory, right? So use 1, 2, put there. Okay, so it's level 4, right? It's level 4, and this gets turned into your XL, right? And so this is a Synchron. You can use that to make your junk speeder. Use effect. You're gonna use, where are you? Jet Synchron. This guy. Oh, and another thing as well. I'm only playing one Dark Verb. Because the more I was like the more you play these type of decks, you start to realize that you start notice inconsistencies and you try to fix them. Like it's kind of weird to some people that don't really like. It's different. I don't want to throw anyone like throw shade or anything, but like people that actually like deck build to the core and try to figure something out, they'll see things that other people won't. They'll be like, why are you playing this or what? Because they won't fully understand the deck and understand, you know, that at face value, like just on the surface, some things may seem apparent and they seem like they make sense, and oh, it's just nitpicky. But it like when you build a deck, like when you're trying to like be innovative, you start to notice these little things that like, okay, this should be at this should be at that, and it's kind of hard for everyone to understand that unless you actually dive in and like try to figure something out from scratch. Okay, so this becomes level 4, right? And then you synchro this and the memory token for your speeder, right? Okay, and then your speeder effect would activate. And you still have your normal summon because you use your additional, right? So you bring out you swarm your field, right? With Synchron. But since you only play 3, basically, like normally you just summon 3. So you just bring out those 2, okay? And the fact that you have your normal summon is, oh my god, it's so good. This is what I like about this guy, right? So this is what I mean. Look at. So this one is gonna use the effect, okay? To synchro with your scale. So like I said, this is basically you have like 7 monsters on basically, because your scales can be synchro summoned with. So you can go ahead and synchro summon this, right? These 2 into your hyper librarian, which is why they give him purpose, right? They give him more synergy to do things with it, right? And then now, since you haven't normal summoned yet, right? You can just go summon effects, bring back this, right? And then you just start synchroning. And this is what I mean, like getting non-tuners is very important, because you just have a bunch of tuners most of the time, and you have very limited non-tuners, right? So that's what you want to fix. So right here, since there's no real reason to go into Shaman because there's no level 2s you can bring back, just go into your formula Synchron. Okay. So you're gonna go Chainlink. So 1, 2, 3. So because you want to search and not draw into it, and you're gonna search for your servant. You just play the one of servant because you control junks, so you can special summon it from your hand, and it lets you continue your synchro summoning. And you can draw 2 cards right now, right? You can draw 2 cards. So odds are like you could possibly draw into Veilers, Ashes, and yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So you can draw. Search off Jet. Draw 1. Oh yes, Veiler. Draw 1. Draw 2. Oh, drew another Shrine. That's really good. So you Shrine sends your Destrudo. That's another tuner that you can use to extend your synchro summoning, right? And believe me, okay, this is like for April, right? Not right now. You can't do this now. It's only once the Master Rule 5 is Lego, okay? Okay, so then you go ahead and special this, right? Special this. You synchro for your Dragster. Right? You just want to keep drawing. That's all you're doing right now. Just keep drawing. So drawing the card. Your Fleur Synchron. That's not too good, but you're not done yet. Okay, so right here, you can do a few things, right? I guess let's just go with Crystal Wing. Because you want to have a Spell Trap negate and a Monster negate. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, so you draw another card. Oh, you drew this. That's pretty good. Okay, this is where it gets interesting, because you have other options. Okay, so you can either set up the Corian Gandrax on your opponent's turn, which means because you have Formula Synchron. So what happens is like so you do 2 things, right? You can either go Foolish, send the Bulb Mill, synchro with this, and draw another card, and then synchro to Omega. So you did your trio. You rip a card, you negate a card, and Veiler, right? And then the following turn, the Omega comes back, and then you'll have this to work with, right? You have Jet, and you have the Strudo, because you can just reveal anything, discard anything, right? Or you can set up the Corian Gandrax, which is this guy. this guy. So it's like a Trishula, except you banish up to 3 monsters from the field of the graveyard. So I think I would go for that one. Okay, so either that one, yeah, that one. You have to do that one. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and use the Shudo. Target this one, right? So it becomes a level 2. Okay. So right here, the fact that you have a spell trap negate and a monster negate and a Veiler, you protect the setup. Unless they have the new spell card that's gonna come out, the one that nukes either the Regeki or the Heavy Storm. That's freaking brutal, dude. So that's the only way. But then you have that to negate it, right? So that's when this comes in handy. Okay, so let's say if they preemptively like bait these out, that's fine, because if you where are you? Dice. Okay, so preemptively, right? This is level 7, right? But the minute you negate with the Dragster, it becomes a level 5. So typically, normally, if you're forced to go into this guy, that means you have to use Librarian. But let's say you used him already, then it becomes a level 5, and then you can use this. You banish 3, and then you draw a card. Does that make sense? But like if you don't use that before then, and you're forced to use this play before that, then you have to use Librarian. Does that make sense? Like that's the typical play that you would essentially be doing and setting up. It seems really like insignificant, but in live gameplay, is quite impactful. Like it's pretty crazy, you know? Like it's pretty cool. So it's basically that ends that turn, right? So let's say he goes negate, it becomes level 5, right? So then you Synchro summon into this guy, right? And then you 1, 2 pop, banish, and then you draw a card, right? And you have this for next turn, and then you can do other plays, like if this survives, you can make this guy, right? You search junk brings back your formula, and this is level 10 nuke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That you pop 7 cards. That's freaking crazy. Okay, that's one test hand. Okay, that was kind of weird. I want to at least get one like good one, I guess, because like that was pretty awful. Freaking join the Mare. You do not want it to happen at all. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Whew. There's been plays where like I opened up like double guitar and like double what's his face perform Orai Synchron, and that's basically a full combo, because you'll go let me see if I draw it. Hang on. Let me see if I can make it happen. If you believe it's strong enough, you get the card you want on top. Not cheating though, not cheating. Don't cheat. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's see. Get the shuffle. Oh crap. Oh shit. My shuffle's kinda off right now. Weird. Let's make sure this is cool. I want to drop the same Mare again. This is awful. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, that's it. 5, right? Yeah, 5. Okay. Okay, tuning. Okay. Oh, this is already good. Oh, I tried to do a tuning. Okay, that's pretty good. I like this. Okay. So let's say you wanna just like, let's just bait it, right? Let's just bait it. Let's say they ask you. That's fine. And then you just go tuning. He's just searching anyways. And if they don't ask you there, that means they need to have Imperm or Veiler to stop the Junk Speeder, because you'll chain block either way. Gotta be clever like that, dude. Okay, let's just say they asked you. Alright, and then you just tuning. And you do tuning effect, mill. Oh, that's not bad. That means you can do, because like if you notice that this brings back something from grave, this brings back something from grave, and perform Orai Synchron brings back something from grave. So Doppel is pretty much always gonna be live. That's really cool. Okay, so then you go ahead, summon, effects, Synchro. Of course, if the Imperm you there, that just live sucks. It just sucks totally. But they didn't. For the sake of the video, let's keep going, man. Okay, so let's do this. Channeling 1, channeling 2. Let's bring back the bulb. Yeah, let's bring back the bulb. Should be the bulb? Yeah, should be the bulb. Yeah, should be the bulb. Bulb. And then you swarm with your Synchrons, right? This is what I mean of why you need to play the junk with a 1 junk servant, because you have so many tuners that you need non-tuners, right? This little guy is so cool. This guy. It's just made the deck much more consistent. Okay. You kind of don't want to do this yet because you don't want to draw into the. You don't want to like mill the servant potentially. Like you have no idea. There's times where you just there's very like one of cards here, and the fact that you can potentially like mill the one of is like a nightmare, especially if you need it. Like it's so bad. So, like just don't do it. Just hold off. Okay. Okay. So let's go with this. So turn into this guy, right? So it'll be chilling 1, chilling 2. It'll search for your servants, right? Yeah, and then you draw a card. Okay. Okay. Draw. Oh my god! What the? I keep drawing the fuck the second time. I think I just wanted too much that I just ended. Let's go ahead and thin out. Just thin out. Go for this guy. Okay. Search for your performer auto Synchro. Some of you have been saying that you play Hat Trigger. Hat Trigger is pretty good too. But like the thing with Hat Trigger is that the play has to resolve in order for it to be good. And I mean, of course, it's not the best argument of why not to play it. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Like cause if you have Hat Trigger right now, it'd be amazing. Like it would. But it just requires setup, and it's like these type of deck you don't really want to have too many of those situational cards, and then no. Oh, that's not good. That's my last junk. But now we have Putter Everest, so you can recycle everything. That's so good. Okay, so you go special, right? You go special. I mean, we're kind of stuck. No, we're not really stuck. I mean, at least we'll end on Dragster, like a Dragster and a Crystal Wing. At best. At least, right? At least. Or we can go, like, depending on what route you want to take it, right? You want to go Librarian and then Crystal Wing to see what you draw. But there's not really anything you could draw into unless you draw into a Doppel. Then your plays just extend. So which is why you're always stuck in this what if type of scenarios. Like, if I draw a Doppel, I'm gonna win. Like, because Doppel just makes everything. Because like that'll be in the grave, you know, and then you'll mill for this, trigger the Doppel, you know, and then just go off. But are you willing to risk that compared to Certainty, right? Certainty is Crystal and Dragster with an Ash to be significant enough for the following turn, right? Does that make sense? Because like, you'd be surprised how much that is impactful when you negate the right things at the right time. And you gotta keep in mind too that your opponent is not always gonna open up optimal. So like, one interaction might be that's it. Like that's all it took. And that's something to always consider. Of course, you're not meant to be banking on that most of the time, because then that'll just promote bad deck building. But just something to keep in mind and be aware of. So let's just go the risky play. Let's just do the risky play. Let's do that play. Okay, Librarian. I mean, or you can set up the. Nah, let's do the risky play. Okay, here we go. Oh wait, I can draw 2. What am I doing? So activate the scale. Yeah, I can. What am I doing? I can just draw 2. Effect, make this a level 1, right? So it'll be level 7. So since you don't really want to use up your Dragster, I mean you could use up your Dragster and hopefully draw into like a Monster Reborn or something. But like, I don't know. I kind of want to use this because if you reborn this, it's already made, so they have to interact with Monster Reborn. So like, it's not, it's, you know, compared to like, you know, it's just better this way. So you go ahead and draw a card, right? Draw. Fuck! This is not what I wanted. Oh shit! If I drew like a gate 0, that'd be pretty amazing. Okay, so then now you have oh, let's do both. Yeah, let's do both. Go ahead and do both. Whew, let's go both. Both. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That's the last one. Okay. So at least you're gonna end on Omega Crystal at least, right? Okay. If I draw the gate 0, oh man. Okay, so Librarian draw. Fuck! Why couldn't this be earlier? This should have been earlier. What the hell? But you get what I mean, like that. Those you're gonna be faced with those type of scenarios all the time. Like doing the risk play when you know it'll guarantee you game and it extends you. But yeah, like that's what, yeah. Still good though. Still pretty good. Just end on this, right? Not too bad. It's not horrible, right? It's not horrible, right? And then you just have this for next turn. Yeah. That was a bit odd, right? That was a bit odd. I mean, if we didn't play on the Ash, our hand would have been better. But like, still, like little things like that, it just makes it exciting, right? It just makes it super exciting. Okay, let's do one more. I think 3 should be good enough. 3. That's basically a match, right? How would these 3 hands would have fared against one match, right? Because a match is like 40 minutes. So how would that play out, right? How would that play out? Okay. Oh look. Oh my God. You know the thing that like kind of gets under me when people shuffle like this. It's like, are you cheating, man? It's like, just try to like look away, like to practice looking away and shuffling, because it's like it makes you a bit suspicious. Like, what are you looking down for? You know? Look away, dude. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, let's see. Those first 2 hands are kind of weird, but okay. Oh, that's awful. See? Oh. What the fuck? This checking card, what the hell? It's always in. What the hell, Fleur? Oh my God. That's so bad. I guess, let's do this. Let's bait the Ash. Let's play around the Ash, okay? Let's play around the Ash. Okay, let's just do that. Fuck, I don't want to play around the Ash, so I need that search. Fuck it, let's just play around the Ash. So, okay, summon. It gets you another additional, right? Okay, summon. Okay. And then effect. Bring back this guy. And then this guy makes your... This is what's kind of weird, because you want to get the token, but sometimes you get greedy, because right now you go Librarian, right? You can go Speeder right away, and then go Librarian and get the token, but what's that token really going to do for you? You know? So let's bypass the token generation, and let's just go for Librarian, right? Because you want to keep drawing. You want to draw as much as you can. And then okay. And then digital trigger, bringing back the tuner. And then this will be your speeder. Let's go! Chunk speeder! Poof! Summon. Okay, and then 1, 2. Right? So 1, 2. See? And the good thing about this is that, like, if you just keep drawing into these guys, then you can synchro summon with them, which is what I like a lot. Like, a lot. I like that this is the super, because they match my Doppel and my super junk Synchrons. It just looks so cool. I mean, I have dual terminal ones too, but like I don't know, just supers. It's just something I've always just liked, the supers, because like old school or the champion pack cards were like super, and that's why I kind of like it all started like, oh, I like how they look, and then yeah. Okay, so draw a card. Whoa! Oh yes, I drew it. Oh, that's complete scale. It's complete scale. That's good. Okay. Okay, interesting. Oh, this changes things. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. Should be fine. Okay, let's just do the. You're gonna draw 2, right? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Because you don't want to draw into the serpent. Oh, at the bottom. Boom, magician. I'm a magician. Is at the bottom. Okay, so then you draw 2 because of Librarian, and then draw 1 off charge board, right? And hopefully draw something good. And the fact that we have the pendulum summon makes it even better. Because they draw 1, 2. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, and then now you can go special this guy, right? Special this guy. especially with that guy. And then just go. Yeah, let's do this. Hopefully a dragster. This is where I need a Doppel right here. Doppel would be pretty amazing. Oh, but oh, wrong one. Because level 7 turned into level 2. Okay, and then draw. Draw. Oh, that's not bad at all. I mean, that's pretty good. This is the only time that like Dotscaper actually comes up as well, because Dotscaper would give you another Synchro to draw, and it'll just make it to where you can bring back. Yeah, I don't know. It's just those weird instances where Dotscaper actually comes up. I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's a good discard outlet for this. I mean, I guess I can go. Do I want any form of interaction on my opponent's turn? Like, I think nuking the board or something. I mean, oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Because I want to just keep drawing. Okay, so complete scales. And then I can just ping on something this. Right? And something this. Effects. So I want to just keep drawing, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, I think I have it down. Have it on. Got this. This will be a long video. Okay, and then I guess maybe go. I can go either into Excel, or I can go into Yazzie. And Yazzie climb into Omega, but then it's pointless. No, let's just keep climbing. Let's keep climbing. Okay, cool. So effects, just want to keep drawing the things. Draw! Oh yes, I just double. That's amazing. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. That means bulb. The bulb Doppel play is so good. So I think I'm gonna use effect. Yeah, effect. Sending. What would this give me? 2. That'll be 8. I think it has to be this guy. Yeah, level 2, right? It'll be level 2. Yeah, level 2, and then. Okay, first let me just make sure I don't draw the damn bulb. Oh, I can even draw this. Yeah, this. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is hard. Oh, let's just bulb. Let's do bulb. Already did bulb. Not play. Okay. Alright, and then let's go maybe. Yeah. So this is gonna synchro into your. I mean, do I need room? I think I need room, right? I need room. So let's do this first. So draw a card. Oh yes. Get your auto synchro. Milk. Okay. And then effects. Banish this guy. And go bulb. Bulb Synchron. Bulb. And trigger this guy. Okay. And the good thing that you want to mega first because you need room. Oh fuck! This is weird. I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room for the Doppels and the token and the tuner I want to rack. This makes it super weird, dude. Makes it super weird. Yeah, these are the predicaments you're gonna be in like most of the time. What to do, how to do it. And once you can play the deck long enough, you'll be able to sequence things much more smoother. But like, this is why you need your opponent to see what they have, and that's how you basically mold your interaction. Like if they have like board presence, then of course you try to make a route to him, or if there's like very like, if it's the simplified game state, or like to a point where you just make this and you know that'll be enough. This and an Ashe, this and a Veiler will be enough. Or like how huge a Trishula would be, and same thing with this guy. You know, like that's how you basically determine your line of play. But since we're just like doing test hands, we're not really sure what to play around. We're just basically just trying to draw as much as we can off Librarian. So in this case, kind of weird now. Oh no, I'll just get tokens, yeah, I'll just get tokens. And we draw one, right? Did I draw already? I haven't drawn yet. I don't think I've drawn. Yeah. Draw! Oh, I drew Ashe. That's really good. Oh, that's good. That means you have Ashe Veiler. Okay. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we should be fine. Cool. Amazing. All right. And then draw. Oh, cool. That's complete scales. Awesome. Okay. So now, at least you have some form of interaction, right? You have Ashe Veiler. You have a Spell Trap Negate, and you can Synchro either now or your opponent's turn. So I think I would just do it like on your opponent's turn, because it's a Trishula, right? It's a 4/1. That's a Trish, right? It's a Trishula. And that setup is not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then you draw a card, right? Draw a card. Oh no, Ashe, amazing. The following turn, it goes back to you. Oh, you draw Reborn. This guy comes back. This guy comes back. This guy, it's over. It's over. Just go summon. If he has any type of board presence. Oh, boom, he negates it. Okay, that's fine. Reborn. Boom! Hopefully this just makes sense. Like, this is basically what it's meant to be doing. Not every line of play is meant to be like a straightforward type of thing, which is why you need to practice this deck, because it's like not very linear. You can do multiple routes, and that's the thing I like about these type of decks. So they're really clever in the sense that you can manipulate the way your opponent responds to you, and that's what I've always liked about these Synchro decks. But yeah, hopefully to the video. It's a really long video. You can watch it in parts. Watch the first hand, later watch the second hand, and finally later watch the third hand. Or you watch it in one. Just get some snack and some water or something, because this is a really long video. It's freaking long, man. Sorry it took so long, but if you did, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching.